What is up, guys? Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the LG Stylo 3 from T-Mobile. This is actually the LG Stylo 3 Plus. They do have another variant out there, which is just the LG Stylo 3. This is the Plus variant because it simply comes with NFC, and it also has 32 gigs of internal storage, Snapdragon 435, which I believe the other one does also. But yeah, it comes with 2 gigs of RAM, SD card support. The battery is actually 3080 milliamps, which is quite good. So that combined with the Snapdragon 435, definitely you get real good battery life with this phone. So like I said, I've been using it for about a week as my main daily driver. The reason why I picked it up is because there are not a lot of phones out there which have a stylus. So this is one of them that comes with a stylus. You can see as you pop it out, you get a little Stylus Pen, and you can do quite a bunch of things on here. So you can actually move this around also. So this is one of the phones that would actually, I consider that it would be competing with the Note line, since there are no other phones out there that I know of, that I'm aware of, that actually come with a stylus. So real cool features. I'll get into those in a minute. But right now, I want to talk about my usage with it. So I've been using it, like I said, as my daily driver, taking calls, doing text messages, and checking emails and social media and all that good stuff. And I have to say that it is quite impressive for a smartphone that, with a 5.7-inch display. I forgot to mention that it is 1080p. For you to pick up a phone with a nice display like this for under 250 bucks. So I actually picked this one up, and I did have it unlocked already. There is an unlock process if you pick it up from T-Mobile. I believe it's like 40 days. I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyways, this one is totally unlocked. It does come with a little bit of bloatware from the carrier, which is T-Mobile. You can see I am unlocked, permanently unlocked. So the bloat that it comes with would be T-Mobile apps, and also there was the Lookout app that I actually disabled. And you can see the LG apps right here that all comes. These are all the stock apps that come with it. So you get the clock, you get the contacts, you get an FM radio, which I thought was quite useful. You get their own email client, which is pretty good, but I just prefer the Google Gmail app. So you do get the gallery, which is real nice. And also, let me see, you do get Smart World comes with it. There is a list view that I have set. So there's when you first get the phone, it's going to be in tab view. I kind of don't like this. You have to scroll over to the side. I kind of like the list view better. It's easier, in my opinion, to get to things. So we'll go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom, about phone, and you will see that this phone actually comes with Android Nougat. So you can see Android version 7.0, and it does have April security patch, so it is a little bit behind. It performs very well combined. The battery life combined with this software, and also the 435 Snapdragon, real good combination. It is quite snappy. It's not the fastest thing out in the world. It's not, you can't compare it to a flagship. That's a whole different category, but gaming is pretty good on here. It does do, it's like I said, it's not the fastest phone in the world. It is rocking the 435, but it does a great job. I like the fact that it comes with also 32 gigabytes of internal storage. So we'll go into storage real quick, and I'll show you. It does support 2 terabytes of SD card, micro SD card. So I have a 200 gigs in there right now, and you can see 32 out of the box. So very nice stuff there. And let me see well, anyways, my usage with it, like I said, making phone calls, call quality is actually quite good. The GPS on here is actually good too. I've been testing out the GPS. A lot of people don't do that, but it is quite accurate. And so the GPS is good. The screen is actually very visible. I do have mine set to, let me see, I have it set to 41. I normally keep it like at 50%, but if I put it on auto, the thing about auto is it tends to dim. See how it dims the screen? It tends to dim it a little bit too low for my liking. So that's one issue that I have encountered. It just dims it a little bit way too low for my liking. So I kind of like keep it at, right now for the video, I turned it down to like 40%, but I normally keep it at 50% because it tends to over dim. Outdoor visibility, you can see the display. I'll go and turn it up all the way. You can This is as bright as it gets. It's not the most bright display on the market. As far as trying to view it outdoors, it's okay. But moving back to a couple things that I do like and I don't like. One, I do like all the features that have to do with a stylus pen. You can see I've been using that a lot. I normally don't use a stylus. I didn't use it that much on the Note line, but for some reason on the Stylo 3 I've been using it a lot. So it does have pop menu, capture plus, the GIF, so you can capture a GIF. You can go to YouTube and just crop out and capture a little GIF. It doesn't have audio with it. Then we have the pop scanner, and then we have quick memo. So these features you can actually customize in settings. Another cool thing is kind of like they stole the little feature from Samsung. So if you turn the display off and you pop the stylus out, you'll be able to take notes kind of like what Samsung did. So you can see that you get a menu right here and you can just write whatever you want. You can change the colors, put whatever colors in erase, and you can also you can share whatever you write down. So this does not have, like if you put your palm on here and you start writing, you can see that it doesn't recognize that. So you can also write with your finger, so but it doesn't recognize palm presses. So that's one downside to it, but other than that, it's been real good. I'll go ahead and write something real quick, and then once you put the pen in the stylo, and then if you pop it out again the next time, I think it doesn't, you have to save it first. You'll see that it'll save it, it'll be in here. So I kind of drew a little picture there the other day. You can see just testing out the pen. That's where I found out that it does real well on the screen. But yeah, that is the Stylus Pen on the LG Stylo 3 Plus. Real good. I like that feature and I've been using that a lot. Like I said, let's go ahead and go into settings, and you can see also that it does come with NFC. I'll take the back cover off so you guys can see the little NFC logo on the back. You do have home screens. You can change the home screens. You can choose to have an app drawer or choose to not have an app drawer, and you can also use Easy Home, which nobody I don't think uses. Display, you can change the display around. You can change the font. You can see if you match this phone up to another phone, you will see that the whites on this phone are kind of like yellowish. You can probably notice that with this box in the background. You can see that it's kind of like it's not a bright white display is what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like a yellowish, has a yellowish tint to it. I noticed that also when I was messing with. You can change the home touch buttons, the combination of themes, whatever. Knock on does work. I have it off because it's always making noises when I'm trying to take my phone out of my pocket for some reason, so I have that disabled. But yeah, other than that, the phone is actually quite good. Battery life is actually real good. Now that I'm on the battery life, I'll show you my history on the battery life. Let me see. We'll go to battery and power saving. I'm at 38% right now of battery usage, and on-screen time probably about 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours, and I still have 38% left over. So I normally get about 6 to 7 hours of on-screen time with maybe 18, 19 standby. So battery life does real good. The pen option. So if you go to pen right there, you can see you have different features when you remove the pen. You can set it up to no features, pen pop, or you can just, as soon as you pop it out, you can set it to memo. Also, these are, you can add or remove these right here. So you can see the long list of what you can do with it. So I only have it set to whatever came with it. You're only allowed to set 5, I think. Yeah, 5. And that's pretty cool. I like that. I like the auto pen detection turned on, pen keeper. Remind you when the pen is off and you're moving without the pen. So that is another cool feature. So off-screen menu would be the one where the screen off and you pop the pen out. And you can see that. So yeah, so far, this is actually a real good phone. It does have its issues. I'm not going to skip that. One of them being the speaker in the back is just not the greatest. It sounds very tingy. And let's go ahead and check the speaker out so you guys can hear the quality on the speaker. Let's go to YouTube real quick, and we'll play a video, one of my videos. We'll do that. And you guys can hear the quality of the speaker. Like I said, it's not the greatest. It's I would give it like a, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it like maybe a 6. It's not the greatest, like I said, but it does pretty good. The cameras are actually pretty good in well-lit environments. So I do have a video actually right now that is out with the rear camera where I did a little mini movie with the rear camera. Well, I didn't use the audio on that video, but the audio from this phone right here is actually real good. And you do have a microphone on the top and a microphone on the bottom, and the audio is almost excellent on this phone as far as capturing video. Still shots are actually real good. So 5 megapixel cameras in the front, I think I mentioned already, and 13 in the back. They do pretty good. In my opinion, they do real good for under $250, which is what you would be paying for this phone. You're getting a pretty decent all-around phone. Just with the stylus features alone, I think it's a great deal. I think it's a pretty good deal. You don't see any other phone with a stylus other than the Note line that I'm aware of. Now, as far as gaming on here, it does handle games pretty good, depending on what game you download and play. But other than that, the phone's been good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a spin, man. I could only give you my review and what I think about the phone. Everyone is different. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.